Good morning everyone. I hope my audio is clear. Good morning. Hope you are starting with a good day. And today we're gonna learn about this object tracking robot, and we're gonna shift into block coding for a while. So we have some unfinished projects in block coding. So let me just check. Yeah. So if anyone has any queries, please, I'm available in the chat box. So we have 18 viewers so far, and yeah, today we're gonna use Quarky for detecting objects and tracking this technique. So for going into the process, we have. So this is the session outline. So object tracking techniques and process of object tracking and making an object tracking robot is the today's outline. So we're gonna use some recognition cards or some other object to detect the signs while doing an autonomous robot. So for this, if you are doing in a phone, you just do till detecting any other object or something, some sign, or you can just give us like any other like you can take one paper and draw arrows so that you're gonna see it here. I have some cards with me. I can like so these are the recognition cards that we're gonna use today to detect the site. These will act like sign for the robot. So it is like go sign is there, stop sign is there, and turn left, turn right. This is turn right, U-turn. So we're gonna detect the object tracking of the vehicle by using these signs. So the object tracking of the robot uses AI, artificial intelligence, to identify the object in front of it. So this can be done with autonomous robot. So this extension allows us to use the camera and identify the number and the sign. So this extension is very useful as it is provides the information about the signs. So to make a autonomous robot, autonomous car which runs on his own, so we can use this one. So for X position, Y position, and width and height and confidence are the parameters that we're gonna take today. We're gonna consider these parameters. So X position, Y position are nothing but the sign in the whole camera, in the webcam, where the sign is. Okay, like if the stage, you know, the stage size, right? 180 plus 180 to minus 180 y, plus 260 to minus 260 x. So x and y positions, width, height of the card that we have, and so this is the confidence is uh, the image matching character. So how much the image is having like the how much the system is confident about the sign we have. And yeah, so this is the logical understanding of object tracking. So then these parameters will help in object tracking. Let's understand the process. So first of all, we have to identify and get the information about the sign. So we can use the follow information. So X position is to identify the object in the right, center or left side of the robot, and left, right and center will be like this. So this is the left, if this is the right, and this is the exact middle of the sign that we are showing. And width is to identify the object is close or far from the camera which is mounted on the robot. Okay, so I'll tell you how to set up. If you have Quarky, then once the position is identified, we want to make the robot move towards the sign, the left or right motion. So this object would be like is to the fit in between the range of -50 to +50 on the stage. Sometimes here and there it will happen. We have to set up according to our model. So once the object is in front of the robot, we can move it on to the distance. So we would want to move the robot closer to the sign. Then the object is far, we can move the robot closer. First activity is identifying the sign. So let's go to settings button, open PictoBlocks. So I guess it's better if we use PictoBlocks here. So till it starts, we can just set up the things here. And we have to switch on the robot, so it is on. So yeah, 27 viewers, good morning all. Okay, we have PictoBlocks and we are using blocks today. So now I have to select the board, Quarky, and connect communication port 3. So now it's connected. Let's check if it is taking input or not. Yeah, it's taking the input. Now to add the extension of recognition cards. So this is the extension. You can just click on the recognition cards extension. So if you are facing any difficulty in following the steps, please let me know in the chat box, so that I can repeat. And I want everyone to do the activity. So we have all these. These extensions. So after connecting, we just have to go to settings. So we have to check click on the video tab there and allow the PictoBlocks app to take the pictures and record the video. So that is in this app, I guess it is already feeded audio and video. So we need the permission to set up the camera. Yeah, we have this camera here and we are getting the noise microphone and camera, so it's permitted. So the setting is done. If you have not set up the camera, please set it now. And by default you will have the front camera as a selected camera. Because I am using the system, I have my webcam. So you have to click on the backdrop to get the list of all the cameras. So we have two cameras here, one is for the stream and one is for PictoBlocks. So I have selected the second one. Now I have to click on the come back to PictoBlocks, click the add extension and autonomous driving. So we have this autonomous driving. Add a when flag is clicked block from the events palette to the scripting area, then add turn on video with a 0% transparency. So let's check. Go to events, take when flag is clicked. Then the recognition card, we have to turn on the stage flipped. So let's check if it is working. Yeah. Now my stage is not flipped here, so I can. Now we have to show the bounding box, select the threshold to 6%. Now there is show the bounding box, set the threshold. So we have bounding box here, and I put the Toby here, and now forever analyze the camera and say the class of the object. So let's check. So now I'll take number 1 card. So I have this number 1 card with me. So let's check. So we'll have to take a forever block and say the class of 1 and wait for 2 seconds. Let's run. So it's not analyzing. Let's check. There is one more block here. Oh yeah, we have to analyze. Sorry. It's not analyzing. Is it not analyzing? Let's check another card. So it's not yet analyzing. Let's check the rest of the program. So it's showing null as an output. Now object tracker with controlled motion. So after getting this, we have to put, if number 1 is detected, then adjust the angle block. So these are all the classes. So let's check this class as well. So I guess threshold we have to increase. Maybe that's the problem. It is not analyzing. not recognizing the card. Still, yeah. If the number 1 is detected, then adjust the angle. Adjust angle is a different block. So in the meanwhile, we'll just check. Um, we'll take one if block. Okay. In the events, if go is detected, then move forward. Let's check once. It's not showing the bond bar. Just try to change the threshold. Check with the web app once. So if you have any other queries or you are following the program, please respond. Warning. I use so for analyzing it is okay. You have used hash image object. So I'll just check, sir. I'll just check. I'll check it now. So as Javed sir suggested, I'm gonna try the hash of cards. So let's check. But it should say the class, right? So it's not analyzing from my camera. That's the point, I guess. Maybe always I just want to flip the camera. So there is no bounding walls also here. null. So maybe it's not working. Maybe in the phone it will work. Let's check once. I'll just put the program in my phone. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'll try to connect it with my phone. So as you can see here in my phone, it is working. I'll just take this. So I've put the settings for my phone. So this is with the blocks, right? So it is detecting number 3. So the program, if you write it on your phone, so it is detecting number 3 continuously. I don't know why it is not working with this one. Javed sir, I guess even this one is also working. Okay. From my phone it is taking the inputs. Let's check it again once. So I just want to not taking the proper input from the camera. So as you can see, I'm showing the card, but it's not taking a proper input. I don't know why. Yeah, let's continue with the program. If I reduce the threshold also, it's not working. So it's okay. It is working for in the phone. So after this, we have to put adjust angle. So adjust angle, we have to create one block. So if the class of 1 is detected, number 1 is detected, then we have to create a block called, okay, I'm gonna switch off my camera. Adjust angle. So this block we have to put it here. In adjust angle, we have to set the threshold of if we have to take a greater than boolean and less than. So if it is the exposition of the number is greater than 50, so I have to take class if, and then in operators we have to take greater than. So for output, I'm gonna do the program in my phone again, and then so exposition, the number, one. So here if 1 is detected, then it will go here. 1 is equal to greater than 50, then adjust angle of the robot. So write 50%, 3 seconds. Right, 50%, 3.2 is also same for right. So here we are making, if it is plus of x and it is on the right, so we are making the robot to move right. Similarly, if it is less than, less than 50, it should move left. Else we have to put adjust distance. So we have to create this adjust distance and put it inside the block. So now if it is straight, if it is 0, if it is in the middle, so we are creating adjust distance and putting it here, and in adjust distance we have one more block of if and else. have to take the, it's less than minus 120, then I have to get the width of the number 1. So minus 120 or 0, 120 is fine. Now we are taking the width. Then move forward for 1 second, so this will work, else stop all. So if it reaches I have to put stop all the functions. So let's run. I guess it works. Maybe the threshold value or something. It's not analyzing. So if I put it here, it should go to right. If I put it here, it should go to left. And if I put it in the center, the robot has to move forward and stop until it reaches its the sign. So let's send it. So I'm saving the project. So I'll send it to my phone and then I'll get back. So in the meanwhile, you can just have a look at the code. So if anyone is noting down the code or doing the program, please continue. I guess this is visible, and then so I have sent this program to my phone. So let's check whether it's working. For that we have to attach 2 more pieces to the Quarky so that it will like hold the phone. It can hold the phone. I'll just show you 1 second. So as you can see, I have written the program in my mobile phone. So it is running like this. If I show the card, and the object is moving. So if I'm showing the card, so there is a bounding box here, and then so yes. So as you can see in the pictoblock screen, so I'm showing this program, so and it is moving. So that's how the core key is moving when I'm running the program here, and the core key is moving. So I guess it is working in mobile phone because there are no disturbances for the camera. Yes, and so this is how we put the recognition cards, and whenever it runs through this AI or camera detection programs, so it needs no disturbances. So that's what the issue we have discovered just now. So if you do it on your phone, it will work properly. So if anyone is done with the program, can you I want you guys to present in the Google Meet. So the Google Meet, or you can just respond in the chat box whether it's working or not. So whoever is doing hash one of the objects class, that will also work, Javed sir. Like objects detected, but we are using signs here, right? So that's why it is. So now I would like to invite everyone to join the Google Meet. Okay, I'm gonna put the Meet here and enter the Meet ID. So you can just enter the Meet. Let's check my QPTPIMC. And today we have the activity of level 2 and level 3 of Minecraft Hour of Code. So just to improve the block coding skills, we are using this one, WCS. So you can just enter this Meet ID and join. And I'll present my Meet window. So I guess you guys can see my Meet, and I am putting the Google Meet link pinned in the chat box of YouTube. So if you want, you can just enter the Meet by using the link, the Google Meet. I want you guys to join and start working on code dot org/Minecraft, and here we're gonna see Minecraft Adventurer today, and we're gonna finish Minecraft Adventurer and Minecraft Designer for today's class. So in this session we are just working on our like skills on block coding. So that's why we have having this activity. So someone has joined the meet. Sajida, thank you for joining first, and then I want you guys to open Minecraft Tower of Code and select Adventurer, Minecraft Adventurer. So let's start with the session.
My name is Jens Bergensten, but I'm better known as Jeb. I'm the lead developer of Minecraft here at Mojang in Stockholm. I think I was 11 or maybe 12, and I started programming because I wanted to make games, and one of my father's friends told me that in order to make games you need to learn how to program. So that's how I got started. I like designing and figuring out the architecture of things. That's what I really like about Minecraft. Over the next hour, you're going to learn the basics of computer science by programming Alex or Steve to move through a simulated piece of a Minecraft world. Traditional programming is usually in text, but today we'll use Blockly, a system which uses visual blocks that you can drag and drop to write programs. Under the hood, you're creating JavaScript code. The concepts that you'll be learning are what computer programmers use.
These blocks you already know. I just want to repeat them to understand how we're gonna use in like a different kind of situation. So here for game designing we are using it. So in the like picture blocks and everything we use it for making animation. So this might also help in understanding the logic. So let's go through it again.
Every day and are the foundation to computer science. Here at Mojang, we use these same concepts to make Minecraft work. Before you start, you'll pick your character. I'm going to choose Alex. Let's build code for a program that will help her move around the screen. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left is the Minecraft play space, where your program will run. The instructions for each level are written below. This middle area is the toolbox, and each of these blocks is a command that directs Alex's actions. The white space on the right is called the workspace, and this is where we'll build our program. If we drag the move forward block to our workspace and then click run, what happens? Alex moves forward 1 space on the grid. And what if we wanted to do something after she moves forward 1 space? We can add another block to our program. I'm going to choose the turn right block, and I'll drag it underneath my move block until this orange line appears. Then I'll drop it and the 2 blocks will snap together. When we press run again, Alex will perform the commands that are stacked from top to bottom in our workspace. And if you ever want to delete a block, just drag it from the stack back to the toolbox. To undo your changes and get back to how the level started, use the Start Over button in the top right corner of the workspace. One more thing. You see the little triangle on the turn blocks? Anytime you see these triangles, it means that you can pick a different option. Let's start coding.
thank you, Dina, for. Sorry. Okay. Is it okay? So I want you guys to do the activity. So whoever is doing the activity, please respond in the chat box so that I can note it down. So this exercise will help us to understand the block level of programming more and be a little proficient to work on. Yes, and whoever are there in the meet. Sorry, one second. Hello. Yes, Pinto. Are you talking something? Okay. Pinto, can you please mute your voice? Pinto Patil.
Hello.
Yes, Pinto, can you please mute your voice?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
I guess. Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, we'll continue to move forwards and we have to share the sheep. And then again turn right. So if anyone is following, please let me know in the chat box. So let's run the program, just check. So if anyone else is following, please let me know if you are doing the Minecraft Tower of Code or not. So now let's see about the repeated loops in a little detailed.
Made a little game called Minecraft. My favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to explore. I love adventuring in caves and seeing what I can find. As someone who isn't a programmer, I'm really excited to go through the Minecraft lessons and actually learn some coding myself. The last level needed lots of move forward blocks. It would be easier if we could just tell the computer to perform the move forward command 4 or 5 times. Luckily for us, computers are really good at repeating commands with repeat loops. When building Minecraft, we use repeat loops to place all the initial materials for creating a new world. That's thousands and thousands of blocks. We also use loops in little ways. For example, to make Alex's feet move back and forth as she walks. Repeat loops are a powerful part of programming. Night is coming, so in the next couple of levels, we're going to build a house to stay safe. We're going to use the repeat block to do this very easily. To build a wall of our house, we can either tell Alex to move forward and place planks 4 times, or we can tell her to move forward and place 1 plank that takes this command and use the repeat block to have her perform the action multiple times. Now we'll click on the repeat block and tell her how many times we want her to perform this action. Now let's build our house before night falls. Have fun.
So here we have to build a block of like a block for a wall. So let's try. So now we have to repeat the same thing here. I guess everyone is following this one activity. So this is just to improve your skill in the block coding, like an exercise. So let's run and check. I'm gonna check the comment box once anyone is following. So now we are in level 7. I have to count the blocks. So if anyone is following, please let me know in the chat box, please, like who is working on the program or who is not working. So we have to find a path to enter this one without touching these. So let's check. Turn right and then move forward for let's check. Now he's on right to go one move forward and one move. So forward, right and forward, left. So till here, and right, move forward, turn left, and move forward, turn right, then move forward, turn left. So I took this path, or you can just take this path also. So not getting any responses in the chat box. Please respond if anyone is working on the Victor blocks or not. Minecraft. are learning about if statements now. Let's
Now we're going to learn about if statements. If statements are a fundamental part of learning to program. They help a computer make decisions. All computers use if statements, including my phone. For example, when I unlock my phone, it runs some code that says, if I enter the password correctly, then unlock the phone. Otherwise, it shows an error message. You can use if statements in your code to make Steve and Alex react to what they see in the world. For example, if there is a rock in front of them, they can turn left, or turn right if they run into a tree. In this case, we don't want to fall in the lava. It's easy to plan for the lava. We can see it on the screen, but what about the lava we can't see under the stone? After we mine the stone, we'll need to check if there's any lava in that place before moving forward. If there is lava there, we want to place a stone in front of our character before we can move forward. That way, we can safely move on. Time for more mining, and remember to use the if statement to watch your step.
we have to mine 3 redstones but shouldn't fall in the lava. You have to use if command. So first I am going to take this and this one. So I'll repeat 2 times to move forward and then destroy block. And then if lava is head, so let's check till now. And then we have to move forward. Take a right turn, sorry, take a left turn, and then move forward for 2 times. Then again, destroy. If lava is there, we have to place them almost on there. Let's check. Because if there is no lava, then I can take a step to move forward, take a right, and destroy. So now I'm entering into the final level. So here we have to lay down a railroad. So move forward, place a rail, move forward 6 times, and then take a right, do the same thing again.
Congratulations! You just learned the basic building blocks of computer science. Now, you can use these blocks to build your own creation. There are no more instructions and no puzzles to solve. You can build anything you want. You get to choose.
It's about to get real. Put this here.
I made an L out of torches.
I made an A out of birch planks.
Repeat. It worked to move forwards. We built a house out of wool.
Now you can build whatever you want.
Have fun.
So this is a free level. We can just here and there. So after finishing, you will get a certificate like this, and you have to put your name here. So everyone, I would request you guys to finish the activity and keep the certificates ready. So how many certificates you will have, you will be like in this weekend or month-end assessment test. So this will be calculated like your score. So please keep this thing ready and make a screenshot or print PDF of this thing, okay? And also mention which level you have created, which level you have cleared there. So this will be like an add-on point for the. So I guess if you have any queries, please let me know. I'll be available on live for 5 more minutes. If there are no queries, then we will wind up the session and have a break. And next session will be starting in like by 10:40 or 10:45. So I'll be available. If you have any queries, please share it in the chat box. Don't have any doubts, please respond in the chat box. I'll wind up the session. So gonna wind up the session and please have a break of 15 minutes for the next time. Thank you so much for your time.
Please respond in the chat box once. Let's start today's session. Guys, please respond. Am I audible? So in last class we were dealing about asymmetric cryptography, right? So we discussed about three types of primitives: keyless, symmetric, and asymmetric. In keyless we have random numbers and hash functions. In symmetric we have block ciphers, stream ciphers, which comes under secret key ciphers. And the other one is what was the other one? MACs, message authentication codes. Those were under symmetric key cryptographies. And the other one, asymmetric, in asymmetric key cryptography we have two types. What are those? Can anyone respond? In asymmetric key cryptography, we have digital signatures and secret key ciphers. Sorry, private key cipher, public key ciphers. So today we are going to learn some important terms which will be useful in blockchain. So the first one is, let's discuss about our transaction life cycle. So today our topic is transaction life cycle. What is a transaction life cycle? Myself as a sender, my friend is a receiver. When I am sending something and if my friend receives that, he sends an acknowledgement to me. This whole one thing, the whole transaction is known as one session in a transaction. So this is known as transaction life cycle. So how the process happens in a life cycle is known as a transaction life cycle. Am I clear? So in transaction life cycles we have 6 steps. Let's take an example of a bank. Okay, let's think you have a account in X bank and your friend has an account in Y bank. X bank, Y bank. So suddenly your friend required some amount which has to be transferred by you, right? So what is the process for the transaction? The first one, he needs to request you. Like he needs to send a request to you so that you can process the transaction. Am I clear? After that, you need to accept that request. After accepting, what you're gonna do? You're gonna fill a withdrawal form. After that, you're gonna like take the amount from the bank and you will send it to you will give it to your friend. Let's think he's not in a bank. You need to give him in a cash purpose. This is how it gonna takes place in bank. Now the same way, how does it going to be in blockchain? This is your account and this is your friend account. X, Y stands the same. I'm sorry, high-low variation in sound. Okay. Now is it audible? Javed? So what's gonna take place is, first your friend sends a request to you. After that, you need to accept that, because you can't just directly someone can't directly come into your account and he can't ask for your money, right? So you need to accept that request in the first place. After accepting, your e-wallet or a wallet, your e-wallet is nothing like a record book, where where your e-wallet saves every single detail in your transaction. That is the amount you have, the amount you need to, the transaction details, the receipting details, everything will be stored in your e-wallet. Okay. Now what does this e-wallet does is, it checks your bank account, not the bank account, your crypto account. Like, let's keep it aside and see for an example. In your wallet you have 5 bitcoins and your friend is asking for 6. The request which your friend sent to you is 6 bitcoins, right? Then what happens? You will get a error message, because the required amount is more than the residing amount in your bank account. Am I clear? So you will get an error. So to reduce this, your e-wallet gives you a notification stating that you have only 5 bitcoins, so you can't send 6 bitcoins to your friend. Okay, this is one case. Let's go for another case where you have let's say you have 10 bitcoins and your friend asked for 3 bitcoins. Then your e-wallet approves for your transaction. Am I clear? After this transaction, what happens is, a block will be created. Now tell me, will this block will be directly transmitted to your friend, to the Y account? See, all the details which you wanna send regarding the Bitcoin has been formed in a block. Now, do you think this block will be directly transmitted to the Bitcoin, or is there any other process involved before sending it to your friend? Guys, please respond for this one. This miners. What are miners and what is the use of miners for us? So miners are nothing but who validate your blocks and give approval for the transmission. See, after creating of your blocks, these blocks will be kept in transaction pool. after creating of your blocks, those will be kept in transaction pools. What is transaction pools? A transaction pool is nothing but a place where all the unverified and unauthorized blocks have been placed. Okay. So what does the miners do is, let's think this is your transaction pool. It is also known as a memory pool. Am I clear? So what does the miners do is, they will select the blocks in a priority wise, like which block is added to the transaction pool first goes first. That is FIFO, first in first out process. So see, only you won't be transmitting it, right? There are millions of users who are been using cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and a continuous transaction of data will be taking place in blockchain. Am I right? So for that purpose, every block will be kept separately in the transaction pool. One by one, the blocks will be verified by the miners, and those will be sent. See, this is your block, right? All the details regarding your blockchain and the Bitcoin currency will be saved here. The inside information will be verified by e-wallet. All the inside information is validated and verified and processed by e-wallet. But the miners look for the block, the security reasons of the block. Okay, they see that if the block is safe or not, or is there any protocol breach or any contract breach, everything will be verified by the miners. And if the miners verify, then only your blocks will be added to the blockchain. Then only they will be formed in blockchain, and then they will be transmitted to your friend, that is to your Y account. This is the process which takes place when you want to send anything to your friend. Am I clear? This whole thing is known as transaction life cycle. Am I clear with this topic? Now there is another one which is known as gas. Gas. This is another topic. So can anyone tell me what is gas in terms of blockchain? What is gas or a gas limit? Gas or gas limit. Guys, please respond here. So gas limit is nothing but, see, the miners, what is the use of miners? Gas and gas limit deals with miners, okay? So what is minus? What is the help of minus? They are there to validate the blocks, right? Measure, but for minus, gas and gas limit is a unit of measure for minus. So how it is useful for minus and how we can do this gas thing. So for the minus, what is the main use of minus? They are here to validate the account, right? So they are doing some task and they should be rewarded. See, if they are doing and they are validating, there is some credits should be given to the minus, right? So that is nothing but gas. It is like a fuel to the minus, so that the minus can work on their process and do their process. It is a limit is a unit of measure. Gas is like a fuel to the minus. So with this help of gas only, the miners are able to validate the blocks and add that blocks to the blockchain. Am I clear? So whatever the miners are doing in the blockchain is only the result of the gas. And what is gas limit? There should be a limit for all for to the minus also, right? You can't do any you can't give like a lot of amount to the miners. The maximum limit you can give for the miners is known as gas limit. Am I clear? So where can we get this gas? For our bikes and motor vehicles, we can get from petrol bunks. So where can we get this gas? In Ethereum. Let's go back to Ethereum once again. Guys, tell me what is the native currency which we use in Ethereum? Not the cryptocurrency. I'm not asking the cryptocurrency. What is the native cryptocurrency in Ethereum? Ethereum is a cryptocurrency, but what is, and see, Ethereum is a software, right? So what is the native currency which we use in Ethereum? Please answer this question. So the native currency in Ethereum is Ether. Right? So not euro. Euro is the currency in for Europe. Ether is the cryptocurrency of Ethereum. So you with the help of this Ether, we can buy gas which is useful for miners. Okay. That is how we can fuel this and everything. Am I clear with the gas concept? The next one with which we will be dealing is Ricardian contract. Ricardian contract. So what is Ricardian contract? accordion contract is very similar to the smart contract. Okay, so let's revise once again. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is like a digital form which consists of a set of regulations and the rules for between two parties, right? So if anyone is breaching that smart contract, see, if the conditions met, then only the smart contract is achieved. Am I right? This is myself and this is my friend. We both are running a business. Let's see, we both combined and we both are running a business. So what we will do first, at the time of collaboration only, we will set some regulations and rules for a company, like the policies, right? If we try to breach even one of the rules or regulations, we will be penalized, or a huge, or some what can we say, some law will be enforced on us, right? The same thing will go in blockchain also. Okay, that's smart contract. But the only difference is it is a e-document. Whenever two parties create a separate document, okay, so when the two parties create a separate document with a set of regulations and everything, that document or contract is known as smart contract. Whenever the conditions are met, then the smart contract is accessible and you are authorized for sending any details. Okay, so how it is related to Ricardian contract? So Ricardian contract is nothing but it is similar to a smart contract, but where the rules are applicable in our real world as well as in the cyber world. Understood? So the rules will be applicable and in the cyber world and everything, and also in the real world law system also. Am I clear? So both the penalties, which like the data security, data privacy, and regarding etc., those will also be applicable for the senders and receivers. See, in our real world, we do have some regulations, right, for our privacy setting, for our privacy and everything. The same thing will happen here. This is myself, the X, and this is my friend Y. So I am transmitting some information to my friend, but here I am not breaching any our smart contract rules and policies. I am satisfying every policy which we have listed in the smart contract, but I am not satisfying our real world rules, that is data privacy, data breach and anything. I am not following that rules. So what happens is, according to our real world laws, I will be imprisoned or penalized. That is what Ricardian contract is. A contract which satisfies both the real world laws as well as the cyber world laws. Am I clear with the topics? Anyone, any doubt? Guys, please do respond. So our next topic will be wallets. Oh, we have discussed wallets, right? In the before one, in the transaction life cycle, we have discussed about wallets. But there are many things in wallets. So what is this wallet actually? You guys will say Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, etc. See, those are digital wallets where a partial amount of your money from your bank account will be stored in wallets. That's different from e-wallets in blockchain. So in normal wallets, what we can store in the Google Pay and Phone Pay wallets, we are allowed only to store the amount. But what happens in our digital or e-wallets in blockchain is, we are allowed to store first one, transaction details. After transaction details, logout or timestamps. Logout or timestamps. The third one, balance, activities. Like this, everything will be stored in our e-wallets. Am I clear? So these are the things which our e-wallet stores. There are nearly 8 types in our wallet systems, and in that 8 types, 5 to 6 are majorly used wallets, majorly used type of wallets. What are those? One second, guys. The first one will be mobile wallet. Next one would be paper wallet, and the third one would be brain wallet, and the fourth one would be hardware wallets. Sorry. So first let's see about this four. What is mobile wallet? Mobile wallet. In mobile wallet, see, mobile is nothing but, in our general terminology, mobile is nothing but where we can carry things easily. Am I right? So here the wallet which can be transferred freely with us, that is known as mobile wallet. Easy transportation of the data, that is known as mobile wallet. Next one is paper wallet. Paper wallet is nothing but where every detail is stored in papers. Like in our offices, we do maintain this, right? Like the whole transaction will be recorded in logbooks. Am I right? So that will be like stored in the same form. So whatever the transactions we will be doing, those will be stored in the paper form. The third one is brain wallet. Brain wallet is nothing but the storage mechanism where the original details are stored in a stronger base. Am I clear? Means where duplicate copies have been created. Those are known as brain wallets. The fifth one is hardware wallet. Hardware wallet is nothing but where the data is stored in our hard drives or any handable forms. Am I clear? See, in our systems we do contain hardware, right? Hard disk or something. Hard disk. Yeah, the main example is hard disk. So all this data will be stored in this hard disk type of things. Am I clear? So if there is any mechanism which is a physical form and that is able to store all the transactions and the e-wallet details, that is known as a hardware wallet. Am I clear? So the fifth one is desktop wallet. Okay, so what is this desktop wallet? It is the basic example how you can say this is our notepads. See, whatever we do in our notepads will be stored in our desktop, right? So in the same way, all the transaction details which are stored in our desktop, those are known as desktop wallets. These are the things. These are the 5 main wallet types which are used in our real time. Okay. So I will play a short video so that it will be easy to you to understand the things. Okay. Just give me a second.
the another function of our wallets is to store public and private keys. Okay, so this is how a wallet is useful for our daily to day use. Any doubts regarding today's class? Guys, please do respond. I will display it tomorrow. So for today's class, does anyone have any doubts? Am I clear? Okay, if there are no doubts, so guys, please visit the website which I have discussed yesterday regarding the blockchain demo versions, and see how the tokens and the generation of private keys are working. I will give another website so that you are well versed with the production of public keys and private keys, the mechanism which lies under the production of public and private keys. So guys, in this one you can see how the hash is generated, the same things, the data block creation, the blockchain creation, how it will work in the distributed systems, that is peer C, peer B and peer A, in the peer-to-peer systems. This here is our token generations. Like we have our NFTs and fungible and non-fungible tokens, right? So this is the creation of that. The same thing, Coinbase, a platform for transferring and everything. Here the main part goes here. This is for our key generation and cryptographic derivation. Elliptic curve cryptography. This one which we use in our asymmetric key cryptography. Okay, these are some of the tools which are very useful for us in our key generations. All right, so once go visit this website. One second, I will paste this link. Once visit this website so that you will have a perfect picture on how the keys are being generated, what it is, and how the systems works in a distributed manner. Am I clear? Any doubts? Or is it clear?
Yeah. So I am wrapping up the session here. In tomorrow's class, we will discuss wallets in a detailed and in a clear manner. Is that alright? Thank you guys.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our cloud session. So, yeah, welcome back to our cloud session. So, I hope you are there. So, very good afternoon. So, today task is we are going to do a practical. Okay. So, what I planned for assignment, but I don't know, something happened, so you didn't get assignment. So today I planned for taking on classroom session for doing that task. So I hope you are there. So if you join the Google Meet, it is easy to interact, and I can explain you what are the things you need to do, what exactly you need to do, everything. Yeah, you can join the Google Meet. I'll give 2 minutes. You can join the Google Meet so that we'll move forward. Yeah, you are there? I hope it's clear. So please join the Google Meet. We'll move forward with our today's activity session. Okay. So who are there here? So I'll share the what are the things we are going to do today. So Sajida, I think you are there. I think only 3 people or 2 people are there in the live. So if you say we can move forward, I'll start showing what to do today. Yeah. So before that, give me 1 second. Okay, I hope my screen visible. Someone in the Google Meet, please respond. My screen visible? Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, I have displayed one question. Is it visible for you? I have displayed one question. So today task is what we are going to today is. So we are going to develop a block diagram. Okay. So illustrating that data security, privacy in the cloud. Okay, what we have discussed, and we have to include such things to keep our data security and privacy, encryption, access control, and authentication mechanisms. So for that you have to choose one application. On which application you want to do this. For example, any shopping application or any e-commerce applications or any platforms which are developed for schools, anything, any application you have to choose. So after choosing that, you have to, if you want to go for your own application also, you can go forward. So after choosing that, you have to make sure that what type of functionalities they are doing in that application. Okay. So after doing that, you have to make sure we are keeping these all things, whatever I mentioned here, block diagram illustrating that, security and privacy. These are the things we are going to do. For having security and privacy, we are going to do such things: encryption, access control, and authentication mechanisms. Okay, I hope it's clear. Yes, anyone? Sorry? Hello? Yes, no one is there in the meet? Is it clear? Okay, so for that you have to just go to Google. You can do if you know any other things. So there is one website, draw.io. So if you open this website, where we can develop flow diagrams, or we can develop multiple block diagrams, everything. So here from this you can choose any one block diagram. Here we have light. So these kind of block diagrams you can choose, or else you can go for your own block diagram. Okay. So after choosing one block diagram, you have to choose one software or application which you are going to do. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. So let's say this is one kind of block diagram where these all things are functionalities which are we are going to keep it in the application. So by keeping these thing in mind, make sure you should not draw flow diagram, you are going to draw block diagram. Please make sure these difference, what is flow diagram and block diagram. So keeping in that mind, you can start doing this. So I hope it's clear. I'll show the question again. Yes. Is it clear? Sabana, Sajida? Yeah. So you can do it in your mobile also. You can do this in your mobile also. So I'll start displaying the question. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. But make sure you design block diagram, not flow diagram. Okay. I repeat it again. Data security and privacy we are going to take. We are going to use encryption, access control and authentication mechanisms. Okay. So for these things, we are using this software to design. Okay. Clear? If it is clear, I can display the question once again. Fine? Yes, hello. Are you following? Yeah, so I'll open the question. Yeah, you see this and make sure you choose one application, any software or anything. For example, what I told, shopping or any e-commerce softwares or something. And then after choosing these things, make sure you do the block diagram for these things, data privacy and security, by encrypting data, what kind of encryption they are using, what kind of access control they are giving, and what kind of authentication mechanisms they are following. So by following this, this is a class assignment. It will carries 15 marks. So by the end of the class, make sure you complete it and you can display by sharing your screen. Clear? You can start doing it. I'll give till okay, we'll take till 1:40. Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour is sufficient. So start researching it and start doing it. Yes, you're following? Yes, who are in YouTube live or Google Meet, I'm going to repeat it again who joined now. So what we are going to do now is, so we are going to have a class activity which consists of 15 marks. So that is drawing a block diagram. Okay, so that block diagram should be ensuring that data security and data privacy for any one application you choose, whatever the application you want, you choose, and that encryption of data security and data privacy need to include elements like encryption, access control, and authentication mechanisms. Okay, so you are going to draw a block diagram, not a flow diagram. So ensure that you are drawing a block diagram. So if you want any website for that, you can go for here. So this is a website, that is draw.io. Okay, so you can click on draw.io, click on create new. Here you can choose what kind of thing you want. If you want to go for software components of any thing, so you can just click here and create. It will open. So this is how you have to choose one architecture or one diagram, and you have to design it. And the question is this. I hope it's clear. Yes. Okay, voice is not clear. Now it is clear. So if it is not clear, I request you you can join the Google Meet, where it will be, I think, more clearer than YouTube. So okay, so today this is what the task is. Please try to complete it by 1:40, so that we can evaluate your block diagrams, whatever you have done. So based on that I can give marks. This consists of 15 marks, internal marks. So yeah, please do that. Yeah, who are in your Google Meet live or YouTube live? So I hope now it's clear, or any doubts from your side regarding what to do? Is it clear, or any doubts? Anyone else? Any doubts? Or everything clear? Yes, I hope it's clear. Can you please tell me which up? Can you please tell me which application you are doing, which software application you are doing for? Yes. Which software you have chosen? Yes, I want reply from you. Which software you choose for doing? Which one you are doing for? Yes, Sajida, Sabana, who are all there in the live, please reply. Whatever I explained till now, right? I hope you remember. Sorry? No. I'm telling which application, on which application you are doing this. For which application you are doing this? I explained, right? Few applications like shopping or any portals like medical portals or some any e-commerce portals. These kind of application you can choose any application. In that way, which application you are choosing? Okay. Yes. What about others? What softwares you are doing? Yes, please make sure. Please make sure you complete this task. So who are all in the YouTube live, please put it in the chat. Which software you are using. I'm again repeating is who joined late. So now your task is to draw a block diagram to ensure the components like data security and data privacy for any software like e-commerce, medical software, or any portals, whatever the portal or any application, WhatsApp, Instagram, any other thing, anything you choose. And in the data privacy and security, you should make sure that including elements like encryption, access control, and authentication methods. So by keeping these all in mind, you have to design a block diagram for any one software. So to do that, you can take help of this. To do that, you can take help of this. So this is the .io. I'll show you again. Draw.io. So this is a flowchart maker or any block diagrams. You can make it from this. So just choose one thing. Yeah. So you can use already existing templates, whatever they have. Okay. So using this software you can make, or if you are familiar with any other softwares, you can please go through that, use that softwares. Okay. I hope you are following this. So yeah, this is the question you have to work on. Yes, I hope you are following. You're doing work. You're working on it. Yes. So try to do these kind of block diagram by including all this. So this gives you 15 marks of internal marks, so which also adds to your external marks. Yes. Why not? Why you are not replying in the chat? What project you are doing? What software you are doing? Please reply in the chat. Who are in the Google Meet or who are in the YouTube? Please reply in the chat that in which software you are using for what software or what application. Yes, please respond in the chat. In which software you are doing for what software, what application you have choose. Make sure, because be interactive. This is not a theoretical thing. It's a kind of internal exam. Why you are not responding, I don't know. But make sure everything is clear. Or should I explain once again what today's task is? Yes, please. Should I explain what today's task is, or everything is clear? Is it clear? Don't be quiet, yeah, please. Yes, please respond in the chat. Is it clear, or should I explain what the task is for today? Or you have any doubts? If you don't have any doubts, everything is clear, please put it in the chat. Which application you are going to do it for? Any e-commerce site, or any food delivery site, or any other your own software you are thinking about? Yes, I want reply from you. Why not you are responding in the chat? Yeah. Yes, I hope it's clear. Are you doing that? Make sure you use of this. This is very good software where you can get a lot of architecture diagrams or tables, networks, charts, everything you'll get it. So you can use these kind of things. So if you go for software, here you will get a block diagrams. You can use those block diagrams by choosing any platform or any application which you want to use it, and with this you have to fulfill these things. Yes, you don't get any doubts, everything clear, you're doing it. So block diagram is nothing but yes, no problem, Javed. You can use MS Word also, whichever is convenient for you, you can use it, no problem. But make sure you complete these all tasks. Make sure you give access control, authentication mechanisms, encryption, everything. So what exactly the block diagram is? Let's say we have any software of e-commerce, or from e-commerce, if we have multiple pages in e-commerce. Okay, we have products page, we have home page, we have login page, multiple pages we have. So connection of each page, okay, interconnection between each page, how it is connected, from where to where it is going, where the access control is, or where the data is encrypting. Let's say example of WhatsApp. So it's a cloud software, it's end-to-end encryption. So whenever the message starts moving from you, it start encrypting and it will deliver it them by decrypting. So how the flow is from each one point to point, and what is happening in the cloud. So everything you have to mention by covering all these three. So use anything, no problem, whatever you use, but make sure you cover all those things. Okay, Javed, which application you are going to take? On which application you are doing this? You can join in the Google Meet. It could be easy for you to interact and know whatever you have doubts, clarification. Yeah. Good afternoon, Javed. Which software you're doing? For which software or which application? Okay. For which software? Okay. This is for which software? Okay, but make sure you use any other software, like choosing any software you can design the block diagram, no? Instead of taking cloud environment, choose one particular software or particular application, any application, particular application. Then you follow doing this block for that particular application. That could be easy for you. This is generalized way, right? So if you go for any particular way, then you can write all these things which are mentioned, right? Authentication, access control, so encryption. These all things you can mention what they are using in their particular application. You can choose any chatting, WhatsApp, Instagram, or any other thing, or like e-commerce. You can choose. If you want to choose your own application, you can choose your own application. So once you choose your own application, make sure what functionalities you are going to integrate in that application. So the block diagram is nothing but a blueprint of a software or application. It shows how the blocks are connected, how the pages are connected, everything. Where the security is coming into the picture, everything it mentions like a blueprint. Yeah. Thank you. It's okay, no problem. Yeah. You can go forward with any application. Yeah. Thank you, Javed. Yes, anyone else who are doing any other softwares, using any other applications? Yes, no one doing anything? No one doing this activity? I think 8 to 10 people are there. No one doing this? Here is the question, here is the task. Please make sure to complete this task. Yes, ma'am. Are you doing anything this task? Hello? Why not, ma'am? This is, I told this is the activity, right? At least from now you start doing it, ma'am. I'll share the screen. So from now at least start doing this. Yeah. Okay, anybody have any doubts till now regarding any topics or regarding this today's activity or anything? Anybody have any doubts? Yeah, if you do these all activities and if you clear your end exam, then only you'll get a certificate. Any doubts you have, anything, you can just put it in the chat or you can join the Google Meet and directly interaction. I'll clarify your doubts. No one have any doubts? Okay, everyone completed this task? Everyone completed this task? Yes. Any other doubts? Any clarifications? You don't have anything to say or anything to ask? Everything clear? Have you done this? Everyone, please respond in the chat. I want your response. Everyone done this? Yeah, you can do it in MS Word also. Wherever you want, you can do. But make sure you cover these three things by choosing any one website or any one application. So you have to cover these three things in data security and privacy. How the application, let's say WhatsApp, how WhatsApp is keeping your data secure and private by using these things: encryption, access control, and authentication mechanisms. So in this way you have to design your blog. So you can use anything, not only Canva, not only draw.io, Word, anything. Wherever you are convenient, you can do it. No problem. Anyone else? Any doubts? Yes, no doubts. Everything clear? Yeah, Javed, any doubts? Yeah, you can share it. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay. From starting, you show it from starting. Show it from starting. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In the given time, you did good job. In the given short time, you did good job, but you can make it more better. Uh, you know any full forms of this? Whatever you mentioned, do you know full forms? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. No problem. So make sure you learn those also. It will help you. What techniques? What exactly techniques they are using? Everything. It will help you. But yeah, in the given time, you made it good. Good one. But you can make it more better. Yes. Yes. Actually, it helps you. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. 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 Sajida, you have done. Abdul Rahman, you have done. Yes. Okay. Abdul Rahman, have you done? Yeah, you can share your screen, Abdul. Yes, anyone else completed? Yes, yes. Todd. Yeah, yeah. Okay, but that because whenever you log in, right? So first thing when you open this go draw.io, you have to go for your own computer. The first thing it will show for here. Here you have to click for device, not the Google Drive or something. Yeah. If you click for your device, then it will not ask for any authorization. Yes. Yeah. Yes, anyone else completed or any doubts, or should we wind up the class, wind up the session? Yes, I'll wait for more 2 minutes. If anyone is ready for that, you can present your presentations or any doubts, you can clarify it. If you don't have anything, so that we can wind up the class. Once again, I'll present the question again. So for 2 minutes, you can take your time and you can think it. If you have any doubts, we can clarify that. Okay, so shall I wind up? Yes, anyone? Okay, so I hope you don't have any doubts. So yes, so I'm wind up the class. I'm going to winding the class. Okay, so thank you all. Thanks for your attention. Please make sure not only attending the class, make sure you follow the whatever the activities we are doing it. So yeah, we'll meet with another new topic tomorrow. Thank you all.